Hey, what's happening everyone? Verdi here. Today we're going to be doing another champion spotlight on one of my favorite champions in the game. And that champion is a Force Affinity Undead Legendary Bad-El-Kazar. First of all, he looks amazing. Very, very cool looking. And that cool look is supported by an awesome kit. His A1 is attacks all enemies, heals his champion and all allies by 20% of the damage inflicted. This is technically an extra to his kit. You don't really build him. I don't really build him for damage. But it is definitely a nice bonus. His A2, Malice, removes all debuffs from all allies. Places 15% continuous heal buffs on all allies for 2 turns. Places 5% poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. This is great for utility, and poison damage is some of the best damage in the end game. So he is very versatile. And his passive, Prey Upon, all allies inflict 15% more damage against targets under poison debuffs. And since he applies poison with his Malice, pretty much you have a 15% increased damage at all times. And to top it all off, we have Aura that increases ally critical rate in all battles by 25%. This is really useful because you can build champions to have more crit damage rather than crit rate, and it makes your life a whole lot easier. We're actually going to go over I actually have 2, but yeah, we're going to go over his artifacts. On this one, I kind of built for speed in the beginning. This is my first one that I built. I've kind of been adjusting him as I go. I have speed and accuracy on him. I'm trying to get rid of the chest and the gloves and replace them with speed. I just haven't found anything that I want to use on him yet. Pretty much the goal is to have hit points, defense, speed and accuracy, which he has a decent amount of all here. And then I have Masteries on him. Offense tree going down to War Master, which is the most important part. And then we have extra critical hit rate here, critical damage. And then we go down the support tree, going for accuracy, a little bit of heals, has a 30% chance of increasing the turn meter. When a buff expires, and when a buff is cast, or when a debuff expires when a buff is cast. And then we have Lore of Steel for a little bit extra bonus from artifacts, Cycle of Magic, Master Hexer, and Lasting Gifts. And on my second one, I have Lifesteal set with some speed. I use this on Clan Boss. I will eventually change those gloves to defense. And these are his stats. And Masteries, I went with the defense tree and the offense tree here. Once again, pretty much going down to War Master. And in the defense tree, going for Retribution, Delay of Death, reduces some damage here, a bit of resistance. This is really nice. Decreases damage taken and some more resistance. Alright, and now we'll take him for a spin in some dungeons. I use him in every dungeon. He's the key part of my team. He brings support and damage. He pairs really well with Zabia and Draco. They both apply poisons, and Zabia blows them up. Roller Guard here to do some damage, and Arbiter revives Roller Guard when he gets dropped, like he just did. No, Roller Guard, are you going down again? No? Alright. Good job, buddy. It's probably a little bit slower than normal. Usually we run around right 1 minute. We missed the defense down and the weaken from Draco due to too many debuffs. Wasn't the best run. Best time is 51 seconds. I usually run, like I said, right around a minute. Alright, then I run him in Fire Knight. He cleanses and heals a lot here. Also deals a lot of damage due to his poisons, as always. He actually doesn't get as much damage in when Zabia's around because she does the poison bomb. But she's able to do a lot more damage because of him. Kind of like in the other dungeon or in Dragon with Roller Guard. Arbiter's here to revive Fullheart if she gets knocked down. Not bad. Fullheart's probably going to fire off a Heartseeker here. Go, remove that. I could run Skull Crusher here, but he slows down my runs by quite a bit. This works out nicely. There we go. Alright, then I also run him on Spider. He gives me the crit rate that I need and the extra 15% damage from his passive. If the little spiders do take a turn, he will also tank them. Not bad. If I could roll some speed into it. Maybe something for Arbiter. Alright, and the last dungeon that I run him in is Ice Golem. I actually run 2 Bad-Els here. For the extra poisons and cleanses when the boss does defense down. it's actually fine if Roller Guard dies there. That is not a problem at all. His physical damage can push the boss's thresholds, and that will get him to summon adds when I don't want, or resummon adds, to where poison damage doesn't actually affect his thresholds, as you will hopefully see here, depending on how it works out. We should have enough poisons on him to push past the threshold, or at least the first one. Alright. And as you see, a lot of damage and healing from Bad-El. Alright, and that pretty much wraps it up. So yeah, like I said, I think he's definitely the best support in the game and one of my favorite champions. If you find yourself liking, or if you found this video helpful in any way, please leave a like down below. Maybe even subscribe. I will leave a Discord and a Twitch link on in the description of this video. Please come to my Twitch page and follow and join me on my daily stream from 8 a.m. Eastern to about 8 p.m. Eastern. And I think that's it. Have a good one, guys, and peace out.